When I'm thinking about you, ooh, na, na, na.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about you, ooh, na, na, na.
We can sing. I heard that though.
Yeah. I know, I was a little bit nervous. I'm sweating. Oh my gosh.
I heard the vibrato on that. I heard the vibrato.
The Canadian queen of R&B, Jully Black, is not here to play. The powerhouse vocalist is killing the music game, fitness industry, and spicing up season 8 of The Amazing Race Canada. Born to Jamaican parents and growing up in Jane and Finch, Jully shows us that dreams really can come true if you work hard and trust in your talent. From collaborations with Nas, Destiny's Child, Cardinal Official, and Sean Paul, the Juno Award-winning artist recently dropped her latest song and music video called Half Empty. She dives into her dating life, red carpet memories, and how she's the true definition of someone who never stops and never settles, right here on The BG Show for this Hennessy Conversation. We got the queen of R&B on The BG Show.
The BG Show.
Yes, yes. Queen like too. Queen like too. You know what? I feel like we got to pour some Hennessy to celebrate this momentous moment.
Pour it up, pour it up.
Woo! And the vocals are already going. You've been busy recently.
I've been productive. Everybody's busy. I've been productive. I flipped the word. Like 2020, I flipped the word from busy to productive, like intentionally.
You took over the screens of Canada.
Hello. Yes, we did.
Mr. Amazing Race Canada.
Keep watching.
You came in with a big splash.
And then we come off with a big splash.
What happened? What had happened? We were rooting for you. Jully, what had happened? We were like, yeah.
I know, listen.
Next week we look, girl, where you been?
Where she go?
Where she go?
All you see is that's what we chop off me hair. Bread have to come off. You know, there's a difference between driving directions and walking directions in Quebec
Yes.
when you don't speak no French. And them take away your map, no GPS, no OnStar, no nothing.
It was wild. You
was
and your friend
wild.
were left in the, in the woods.
But I will say, keep watching.
Yeah.
That's all I'm allowed to say.
What? Hold on. You know we love a little exclusive here.
I know.
You know what my spirits are telling me.
What's the spirits telling you? What's the spirits?
They're telling me to take a drink.
Woo!
It goes down smooth.
It's smooth though.
Yeah.
It's smooth. But we're gonna have to make a call after
Yeah.
this.
Who we gonna call? Because based off of your new track, it seemed like somebody, doesn't require a call.
That's that old time thing, Yeah, that's the healing track. Half Empty is about, you know what? Let's write it out. Let's make it something where now you've moved past this, but you gotta still rep. It's like Mary J. A lot of people they love Mary when she's hurt.
Right.
When she sings those songs. You know what I mean?
So who hurt you?
Why? Listen, you just asked them.
I gotta get into it. I gotta get into it.
You just want to know.
Listen, no, because Half Empty, listen, I'm hearing
the pain.
Yes.
It was serious.
We
pain.
hear it. We hear it in that track, and we love the new music video. By the way, if you guys haven't watched it, you guys need to go watch it right now.
Hello, and homage to what? What was I paying homage to? No.
No?
No.
What were you paying homage to?
In the video, in the music video?
Yeah.
In the Half Empty video?
Yeah.
No, that's where you have to show the video. Waiting to exhale. Oh shit. That was
Sorry.
Angela Bassett. You didn't see that thing? That's when she'd mash up the place and she'd light the cigarette and she'd blow up the car. Go back and watch the thing.
Damn.
But you sang my song. You sang 7 Day Fool, so thanks.
But you know I love all your music.
I know.
You know I love all your music.
No, I'm not flopping you.
No, that's all good. That's all good. Listen, I can take it.
This guy can't get flopped.
I can take it though. I can take it.
I know you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
But who hurt you though?
So why am I paying somebody $150 an hour to lay down on them couch when I can just come here and talk to you for free? Somebody did hurt me for many years. I was in a long relationship.
How long was it?
9 years.
9 years?
Yeah, 9 years, and it was hard.
Can we call them out?
No.
Okay. You sure?
It don't make no sense in case you need it don't make no sense to call them out.
Well, I don't want to give them any, flowers, but thank goodness. I mean, I just say thank goodness because it inspired such an amazing music.
Oh, and an amazing album. Wait till you hear the whole thing. 3 rocks and a slingshot. It's that whole David and Goliath, like, you know what, sometimes you might feel like you're the smaller one, you're inferior, or you might be in pain, that heartbreak or that grief. But, you know, but if you could put a little rock in your slingshot of like resilience, you know what I mean? Pull it back and ping it with faith and ping it with positivity, you know what I mean? Ping it with love.
Yes.
Right? You'll get through and you'll be better, not bitter.
When are we expecting the new album to drop?
September, ending of September.
Okay, you're gonna come back on, by the way, for that.
You better have me on. I think we should do something where I bring my guitar player, my keyboard player, and
a live music session.
Live music session. Could we? Could we?
Burns? Burns head of production is nodding.
Yeah.
He's saying yes. Entire team is nodding.
I'm serious.
No, we'll make it happen.
We'll
come right back here to the Melody Bar. We'll set up a live. We'll get it going.
It won't take much, man. Trust me.
Okay. Well, everybody's happy to hear you back on the radio, and everybody's happy
you.
to hear the music come out again.
It's been a while.
It's been a minute.
Yeah. Mom was sick. Mom passed away. She's my angel now. She's
my condolences, by the way.
Thank you. 81 beautiful years, though. Let me tell you something. That woman taught me how to forgive, how to keep living, how to love, how to dream, how to be resilient. You know what I mean? How to be community oriented. Like, she had 9 kids, my mom. I'm the youngest.
And you're the youngest.
I'm the youngest, right? And still she fostered. And still she adopted. And still she cooked for the neighborhood. And still she worked for General Motors of Canada. Jeez. She went to work every day.
Is that where you get your resiliency from?
Yeah, and my jokes, my sense of humor. All of it, yeah. When she passed, I was 40. I said, okay, you know what? If this is my day one, right? Because Mom lived double my lifespan. Yeah. Then I get to do it better right now. And she left me that gift. She's like, you know what? She asked me one thing before she passed. And she said, do you want to be a mother or do you want to have a baby? Right? I know. I said, I want to be a mother. She said, well, you have your whole life. Don't worry about what the doctors, don't worry about what anybody says. Yeah. Kids need love. You saw me raise you and your siblings. You saw me raise other people's picnic. Yeah. So just take your time. Dream. Live. Be full first. Yeah, I mean, all them things, trust me.
Wow.
Yeah.
You miss her?
Yeah, oh my gosh, all the time. All the time. A lot. A lot, yeah. Yeah, this haircut's for her.
You went public about that?
Yeah, I sure did. And the whole thing about black women and hair and culture and, you know, the whole thing about classism, the texture of your hair, the length of your hair. You know, and I have friends, more than one hand, if you can count, that have went through cancer, lost their hair. They're happy to get some eyelashes back, some eyebrows back. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it looks amazing on you.
Thank you.
Yes.
This is my
camera.
camera.
The camera. That's your camera.
This is my
there.
camera.
Yeah. Get him a look. But yeah, so this represents this has deep meaning for you.
Deep meaning.
But for a lot of women, especially black women, who you talked about, you know, hair is a very sensitive topic. Yeah. And a powerful topic. I don't want to just say sensitive because it's also powerful.
It's very powerful. It's tied, and it's also tied to like your femininity.
Right.
Right. So there's some that's like, oh, I'd have to ask my husband, I have to ask my boyfriend, and I've asked my guy friends. Yeah. I took a little census. Yeah. I had some pictures of what I wanted the cut to look like, and they're like, oh, but your hair is so long, or but your hair is so this, your hair is so that. Yeah. I was like, okay, but why? Well, it's kind of, you know, we don't want some of them were like, I don't want my girl to be masculine. I'm like, masculine. I went to Kenya. Yeah. Spent the summer there, and all these beautiful women and young girls, their hair was like bald and short, and it's just that's their culture. It was a male, female, masculine, feminine. You know what I mean? So I decided it's time to do it.
Were you scared when you did it?
No.
Not one bit?
I couldn't wait. I had an alarm set. Oh. To get down to Urban Curls. I said, listen, couldn't wait. Couldn't wait.
How do you feel now? I
feel great. It's still work.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. Have to spray the thing every day or else it's gonna look chaka chaka.
Not the chaka chaka.
You don't want to look chaka chaka. You don't want a chaka chaka head top.
Let me talk to you. When you hear Canada's Queen of R&B, that's a weighty statement.
It took a while to embrace it. I don't know who made it up. One day it just popped up. Like, not over a decade ago, someone.
Why did it take a while for you to embrace that? You've been in the game. Your accolades say it all.
Yeah. Well, there's a couple things. One, I was annoyed by. You think I'd just be like, yeah, thanks. I was like, okay, so am I limited to Canada? That was the first thing that came to mind.
Because your music has been international.
It's been international. However, I've had my challenges. You know, I've had the glass ceiling to break through here. I was over there in America and did Nas and didn't do Nas, but did the song with Nas and all the other things. And it's like, didn't do Nas.
You had to clarify that?
Clarify.
Was there a rumor that you and Nas were a thing?
Okay, I can give you some tea.
Yeah, give us some tea.
I can give you some tea. So,
let me take a tea.
So aside that, take two for me. Take another one for me too. That's for me. There you go. So I was signed to a major label in America, and so when I met Nas, it was totally like I was in the studio in Orlando, and he heard the song. It was called "The Things You Do."
Yeah,
I did with Socrates, and he heard it playing. Actually, like opened the studio door, like peeked in. It's like, who's that? What's that? All the things, and then he asked to use my verse as his chorus.
Oh wow!
On his song "Heaven" on his album "Godson." Yeah. True story. So it's on God's
That's crazy.
Yeah. So all of that went down. So then we started to get like, so he was on Sony, I was on MCA. And then the publicist was like, okay, we could blow this thing up.
Yeah.
Right? So they were putting cameras in the bush and thing at this certain studio we were at that was in Miami. And they're like, why don't you go sit on his lap? We're going to tell you when. Okay, so when you get into the pool, you're going to do, like they were actually trying to get me to do certain things. And I was like,
you weren't about it?
I was about it. No, hell no.
Not even for the fun of it?
Not even, maybe now. Shit. Maybe now. I was like, oh, really?
Great.
Right. Likes, views, follows, comments, subscribe. But back then, I wasn't about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's one little piece of tea. Because what happened before that, I did an event with, what's the country singer? Hold on. Give me the country singer.
Garth Brooks?
Give me the next one.
That's all I know.
That's
when that thunder
He's married to Faith Hill. Tim McGraw.
Yeah, Tim McGraw. What happened with Tim McGraw? So
there I was at Bill Clinton's 60th birthday party.
You were at Bill Clinton's 60th birthday?
Yes, I was invited. I sang for his 60th birthday party. It was me, Lenny Kravitz, Tim McGraw,
was he on his best behavior?
Josh Groban. Which one?
Bill.
Bill said, you're so beautiful. I said, okay. Then he said, I like me a black woman. Kid you not. True story. Come for me if I'm lying.
And anyway, what Miss Clinton said.
And Miss Clinton, so Miss Clinton wasn't there when he's in that piece. Miss Clinton was over there. So, honey, whole other thing. So all these people were there. Josh Groban, everybody was Sarah McLachlan, everybody. So we took these pictures. And I still have the picture. You know, I have to send you the picture. I want to find the picture. I want to send you the picture. I took a picture with me on it, like we were chest to chest, right? So he's there with his cowboy hat, my hands on his chest, and I'm looking like this. Guess who emailed us?
Who?
Guess.
Not the wife.
National Enquirer.
And that's saying what?
National Enquirer.
Are you guys a thing?
Offering money. Said, hey, rumor has it I'm his black mistress. True story.
And all you were is just being friendly.
Being Canadian. Taking photos.
It's crazy in the States.
Listen,
I
was too churchy back then. I was too churchy. I could have cleaned up. I could have made mad money off that. Yeah. Be like, okay, yes, indeed. Ching, ching.
But that's what they do in the States. Artists play the tabloids.
Yeah, they play the tabloids.
It's a whole industry.
It's an industry. I had no idea. I was like, no. I don't want Jesus to burn me up in hell. All of that. So from there, then happened the Nas thing, like soon after that with the publicist and all that. Yeah.
That's a crazy story.
Yeah. Oh, I have stories. I'm writing a book.
You're writing a book?
I'm writing a book.
Is it going to be a memoir?
Memoir.
Congratulations.
Memoir. Thank you. Yeah. It's going to be nice.
When are you thinking that's going to come out?
It was supposed to come out early pandemic, but I'm going to rewrite because I've lived a different story now since 2020. Right. So probably next year for sure.
Well, you have a lot of stories.
Lots.
Like, you know, there's one thing that happened. This was back in 2018. I didn't know you then. I wish I did, though. I felt like I knew you when I saw the video.
Yeah.
I'm talking Canada Reads.
Yes.
Do you know I was going to go there?
Once you said 2018, because my mom passed 2017, so 2018 is actually really clear the things that I chose to do and the things that happened. I was very intentional.
Can I tell you, it was powerful what you did.
Thank you.
But it was so interesting because I was working in a building. I'm sure the audience can put two and two together. When that happened, it was interesting to see who thought it was rude and who didn't see you as the victim.
Right. Whoo.
There are a lot of like screwed up people in the world.
There's a lot of colonial privilege.
There's a lot of people
happening.
that really
This
need,
room
right?
excluded, of course.
And
this
so,
studio excluded.
yeah,
There's a lot of people that have to work on themselves. I mean, when we
there's
see
a lot of
that
people
are wreaking
who
havoc
sit in their
the world.
cottages in their homes and don't have an experience like others and think that it's, well, you know, let me swipe my Visa card and make a donation, but I don't live this experience. What are we doing to change the current circumstances? We just had a Pope say he's not saying I'm sorry to Indigenous Canadians when he said that in 2015. It is happening right now.
I'm not saying
it's got to change. Yes, we forgive. I believe in Jesus.
But why
do
are
unto
you
others as we shall
attacking
do
me,
unto
Julie?
you.
Why are you attacking me? No, I totally get what you're saying, and I have.
Hold on,
no,
we're live right now. Why are you attacking me?
I'm not attacking.
The truth hurts. I didn't say anything to attack you, Jeannie Becker. I said nothing about Jeannie Becker.
No, I'm just saying you're.
Did I say anything about Jeannie Becker?
I just feel that you're speaking to me like I don't believe that. I totally get what you're saying.
Let me tell you what you just said. I feel like. So whatever you're feeling, take it to the altar, because I'm not the one that's responsible for your feelings. Backstory is this. I get cast for the show, Canada Reads.
Yeah,
right?
which is such a
It's a huge show.
That platform
Huge deal.
barely shows any people of color.
Listen. So I get on
And
the
not to
show.
call out CBC, but it's facts.
Right, it's facts.
Yeah.
Right. And the show was on for like all 17 years before
Yeah.
that. I didn't even know. So all the other cast members, they got to select their books. Okay, they got 3 chapters each.
Right.
You read the 3 chapters,
Yeah.
and then you pick. They gave me the book written by the Indigenous author. So they gave the black girl the Indigenous book, right? But you see, what the enemy meant for harm,
Yes.
turned out for my good. So there was some gameplay going on.
Yeah.
I was like, listen, I want to read these books, inspire the country, inspire my culture,
Yeah.
to like get in on even Canadian authors, etc. I'm walking down the hallway that morning. I look up on the TV, and that's when the Pope had declined
To
to apologize
Right.
that day. Okay, that day to the
Wow.
to Indigenous peoples of Canada. He apologized to Indigenous peoples of America
Right.
for residential school and all the foolishness, but said no to us.
To Canada.
Right.
Yeah.
So I saw that on the screen. Okay, that kind of planted that seed. Sit down now. I'm defending my book.
Right.
Cherie Demaline, The Marrow Thieves. Right. And all of a sudden now, while I have the platform,
Yeah.
Jeannie Becker decides to cut me off again and again and again.
And we all saw it.
Yeah, right? Then finally when it was, why are you attacking me? But my mom used to tell me, and that was March 29th,
Yeah.
2018. My mom passed away November 29th, 2017. Like everything was so clear. But that morning I said, Julie, be where your feet are. And I actually put under the table, I planted my feet to be present and grounded. I knew something, like I just felt something. So when she said that, and I looked back, the only other black person in the house was my best friend Nkechi Nwafa Robinson, Nigerian best friend for 26 years. I looked to her. It's like we weren't on TV anymore.
Right.
I looked to my safe haven, and I said it directly to her face. Did anyone hear me? All the things,
Yeah.
right?
Because
So-
that statement, why are you attacking me? When she cut you off numerous times,
That's right.
and you were just defending what you were saying.
That's it.
You were defending what you were saying.
Exactly. About the
And
book
she took that as an attack on her.
on her.
And
on
your
her.
statement right after.
So that was where I was being very Jamaican.
No, but it was
Very
powerful.
much like my mom. Yeah, whatever you're doing, take it to the altar.
Whatever you're feeling, take it to
Feeling,
the
yeah.
altar,
'Cause
because I'm not
the-
responsible
for
for
your
feelings.
feelings.
No, I know that word for
Yes.
word. I've used that a few times. Let me tell you, that statement should be on a T-shirt.
Yeah. Oh, it was.
Well, we
was.
didn't get one. We need to go buy
Yeah,
one.
yeah, no, we saw. I'll ship you. I have a few left.
Please.
I'll send you. Yeah, I'll get it to you. Afterwards, cameras went off, and it was white tears.
She was crying?
She
When
cried,
the- when-
afterwards, like, what did I do? Kind of, what did I say? What happened? I think she ended up winning all the things. You know what I mean? But what was more deep for me was when a lady slipped into my DMs. And I still have the screenshot in case someone tried to come for me. Don't try to come for me. I didn't send for you. Okay? And she said, thank you, because my grandmother worked for the Beckers, black woman from a certain island, and they wouldn't let her get Christmas off because they said they don't do Christmas. They're not Christians, they don't do Christmas. So you need to work through Christmas. And she said, this was in the 70s, she said, thank you for defending my grandmother.
Wow.
Can you believe? But one thing I will say, and I said this, I was encouraging especially the black community.
Yeah.
Because I was like, yeah, that was a clap back and a clap back. I said, no, no, no. I responded.
Right.
I didn't react. I heard what she said. I took a pause.
Yeah.
It landed. and then I responded. There's a big difference between reacting and responding.
What is that difference for you?
So you react, you're just all over the place. You're not even thinking. You're not present. You're not even in your maturity. You know what I mean? So, but when you respond, you can really put that sentence together, even if it is fire.
Yeah.
You're intentionally being fiery, right? Yeah.
You've gone through a lot of challenges in your career.
Oh yeah, it's an understatement. My life. Yeah.
Which one sticks out to you the most?
There's two. One would be when I was signed to MCA and all the things were ready to go. Nas and Mary was my mentor and all the things, like from there in LA and all the things. And then Geffen Records bought MCA Records and just totally, it was kind of like a vendetta because MCA had bought Geffen way back when.
Right.
And then Geffen started to move up the ranks with No Doubt and all the whole Interscope. And so they had the opportunity to actually buy them back.
Yeah.
But rather than keep them as a freestanding label, Geffen was like, bun that, we're acquiring and folding. And they kept Mary, they kept the Roots, I believe, and maybe Common as far as their black roster. And then everybody else.
Right as the international
boss was ready. It's right there. It was catastrophic. It was, oh man, that was really, really rough. Just even thinking about that era, that time. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that was rough.
How did you get through that?
Well, the best part is I was always a songwriter.
Yeah.
So, I owned most of those songs publishing wise, but I made friends with all of my producers. So because I was able to be friends with all my producers, their back end payment wasn't gonna go anywhere, right? Because the songs were already done. So I asked them, hey, would you sign off?
Yeah.
To give me back the songs in the back end, I'll chip you off a piece. And every last one, they gave me hours to do this.
Wow.
Like it was like, trust me, it was unbelievable. And every last one signed off. I'm talking big producers. I worked with Sean Paul and Drew Hill and.
You own your masters now.
I own all my masters. Every last one. Every last song. Every last. Thank you.
No, that's huge.
Yeah.
That's huge. Can you? Obviously, I don't want you to go into the specifics. If you want, it's up to you. But what is the difference for an artist who owns their masters, and the difference for an artist who doesn't, potentially financially?
Oh my gosh, it's night and day. Because let's say, for example, Hennessy wants to use my song, but I already recorded it, all the things, but the former label, Them Peoples, they own that, then Hennessy would have to go to that label and they get paid. I get nothing. Jeez. Nothing, because I would already have had my advance up front, which isn't much when you look at the grand scheme of life. Let's say they gave you $200,000, whatever, in 2003. That money done, gone, long time. But these songs, forever and ever, if you don't own your masters, all those royalties go to the company. Wow. So now, if anybody needs a song, all the shows that I've done, Amazing Race, for example, they use my songs.
That check's coming to you.
Right to me.
Oh, so right, nice.
Right to Markham.
Okay.
Excuse me, right to Markham.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
We love to see a black queen win.
Hello, thank you. What type of life do I want to have? I ask myself. Okay, so I want to travel, X amount of times a year. I want to live where I'm living. I want to drive this car. What would that look like? I don't know, maybe it's 100 grand, 150 grand. Okay, so why am I trying to get $88 million? What do I really need to live a life that's lavish according to what I actually want? Yeah. It's doable. It's so doable, and it's so doable in this country. So I was always so ready to run. You know what I mean? I'm still grateful for those outside opportunities, but I was like, you know what? My parents migrated here, 1968, to make a life. I shouldn't have to be exiled. Right. I shouldn't have to leave if I don't want to leave. Right? And so this is where I'm feeling really good about what's happening now. And when you change the way you see things, the things you see change. And that's what happened. I just changed the way I saw things. I'm grateful. I could cry right now. I'm so happy to be sitting here with you. You know, my mom used to say, Jewel, you never know who you're sitting beside. Treat people right. I remember I big up your teeth a few years ago. I think it was at the Harry Jerome or one of them things. I saw you. I said, yo, them teeth, are your teeth, are your real teeth? You remember? I said, your real teeth.
You know, when I look at you and I just hear your story and just, conversing with you. Oh, Drew.
I know. Fully crying, fully moving. You have to get a tissue, please, because I'm soft. Aww. In a good way. No, thank you, trust me. To be not counted out by my own people, it's a big deal. It's a big deal, Brandon.
We love you, seriously.
It's a big deal.
I'm telling you.
It's a big deal. And I'll be totally frank. The white people welcome me into their spaces all the time.
Yeah.
I've had this career this long because of white people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm grateful for them and to them, but your own people.
Yeah. There's something when the community just holds on to you.
Yeah. So I'm saying when I saw, I was like, yo, I'm coming on this show. I was like, yo, big ups. But I'm not playing. I'm not playing.
Get emotional.
I'm not playing.
You never stop, you never settle.
No.
What
Why?
advice would you give to people who look at you and want to emulate what you've been able to achieve?
Oh my goodness. Well, you're gonna be better than what I am. You should be. So there's no need to emulate. There's no need. Be inspired by. When different people come and just fans and young girls especially like, oh, I want to be just like you. I said, you need to be just like you. Really being mindful, do the research, understand what the responsibility is going to be. Know that you're going to miss weddings, funerals, birthdays, you know what I mean? And be okay with that. And then there's times where I remember 2019 actually, I said, this year I'm going to every wedding I'm invited to.
Yeah.
And I told my team, every wedding I'm invited to, I'm going to. Oh, but what if there's God will have to give me a next gig worth the same amount or that feels just as great because I need to create some moments with my family. Some new moments,
So what's it like dating in Toronto?
Watch
As a
out!
celebrity.
Watch out!
Yeah. What's it like dating in Toronto as a celebrity?
Where'd this come from?
I don't know.
Did you hear something?
No, I mean, was I supposed to?
I'm just saying.
Clearly the streets are not talking loud enough.
Not
What the
loud
heck
enough.
is going on?
So,
You find it easy to date in Toronto?
No, hell no. I've been importing people since 2002.
For real?
I kid you not. From the time I became known,
Yeah.
I have not dated someone in Canada since 2002.
Gee, why is that? It's just because what? Canadians are wild?
These guys, well, maybe by now,
Yeah.
fellas, you'll realize that you could approach. It's okay to approach.
Oh, so you like,
It's okay to approach.
you're like a confident man.
How much more confidence do you need to have to walk up to somebody? So then I said, okay, before I went on the show, I'm like, you know what? Okay, I have to come back from this show with a different energy.
Yeah.
Because it's plane ticket expensive. Certain man and man. I dated a certain caliber of man, in certain industries. So
What was that? What's that caliber?
Well, not even caliber.
Yeah.
But certain like.
Define. What did he look
It
like?
was okay, so
Does he have to be 6'5"?
No, people say I like pretty boys. People say I like pretty boys. They're usually tall, usually
Yeah.
athletic. Definitely
Yes.
belly has to flat.
Well, you're athletic too.
Belly has to flat for sure.
You have flat belly, so they cannot.
Flat belly.
If you guys know Julie works out.
They need to have flat belly
Yeah.
still. I'm not saying it has to be washboard. I don't
Yeah.
have to grate or coconut on your belly, but you need to have some sort of flat
Yeah.
belly. Spirituality is a thing. Love your family. I check how you treat your mom. If you have
Yeah.
sisters, how you treat your sisters. You need to be able to have a nice little career. You don't have to be in the music business or blah, blah, blah. Usually those ones that broke anyway.
Does he have to? Does he have to make more money than you?
See, this is the thing. No.
No.
He has to make an honest income.
What's honest though? Are we talking like a nice 50K?
If you're not, okay, if his 50K
Yeah.
is covering his rent or mortgage, his car note, and he has some extra to
Yeah.
buy me some stuff or
Yeah.
to take us somewhere, that's great.
Yeah.
It's how he manages his 30K. How you managing your Ks is the question. I'm them days of mining man, me
Yeah.
not mine no man.
No.
No.
You're done with that.
It's like, it happened one time, I ain't gonna lie. Because we keep it real. Because it's, we're building together. We're
Right.
building a future.
Oh, that's what they laced
Yeah,
you
that's
with.
what I got laced up
Yeah.
with. Laced up with. You know what I mean? We're in this, business and you hold me down. 'Cause,
Yeah.
when my time comes, I'm gonna hold us down and you can
They
retire.
never held you down.
and time never come. I'll
Never.
know. I'll know. So I said, I'm gonna be open. And then I said, someone caught my eye and I caught their eye.
Okay.
In local.
Yeah. Oh, here in Toronto.
In Toronto.
Oh, who's this?
Listen, this guy.
What do they look like?
looks very, very yummy.
Yeah.
Okay. Very
Are we talking
tall.
like cookies and cream, or are we talking more
cookies,
cocoa chocolate?
more like caramel.
Okay.
Caramel vibes.
Yeah.
Tall. Has his education.
That's important.
Like university degree, like master's, PhD vibes.
Okay.
Okay. Athletic, flat belly.
Yeah.
Okay. Funny.
Okay.
Loves his family, spiritual, all the things. The only thing is,
What's the only thing?
I was gonna go to. No, I was gonna go to. Can't get it. Anyway, the only thing is. There it is. There it is. The only thing is, I'm kind of young still.
What are we talking young? Bro?
Kind of young. So let's talk about this.
Yeah.
Okay. A man, for some reason, when men date women that are younger, like how Quincy Jones was dating somebody that was 40 years younger, which is gross. But a man will date a woman 15 years, 10 years younger, it's not a problem.
Right.
Why is it a problem when women date younger?
But who makes it a problem?
Society.
So?
Okay,
Do you care what society
so
thinks?
What, not necessarily. See, this is where I'm shy.
Yeah.
This is the only area of my life
Yes.
where I'm a church mouse.
Yes. Okay.
Okay? Because I'm super private.
Yeah.
I mean, personal life should be personal, right?
Yeah.
Should be private, right? But this area, I'm like, oh, I'm such a schoolgirl. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then my friends are like, oh, there's celebrity dating apps. Maybe she go on the dating apps. I'm like, Lord Jesus. So I didn't do that.
Yeah.
So there's somebody that I'm like, you know what I mean? We're vibing still, but I'm like, oh shit.
Just the age thing.
The age thing.
Does he feel young?
No, not at all. He feels my age, feels older.
But he has the energy of the
Yeah,
young.
I mean, energy of the young, right? Because this is the thing. So I dated 12 years older recently.
Oh.
Okay, I dated 12 years older.
What was that like?
Well, you know,
Sleepy Town?
sometimes them need blue pill.
Ooh.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
But see,
Yeah, I know. These sound effects. Cameraman first, show your face. He said, jeez.
but this is what the youngies, I'm going to speak to the youngies. This is what the youngies have to realize. Youngies, young men. The time is gonna come where your things are gonna wind down. But see, us women,
Right.
as we get older,
You
we're
guys
just getting started, brethren.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? So, you know, without making this a full-on Dr. Phil segment, my only thing was like, if the youngies want kids,
Yeah.
you know, I still have some decent eggs in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm like, oh my gosh. You know, so I don't know. So I'm just cool. I'm just living in the moment.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. Just live for the moment.
Yeah.
Live for the moment.
Live for the moment.
I just want you see when you did talk about it, you smile hard.
I know my face hurts.
That's
no, I know.
That's a sign.
It's a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing. So
Well, whoever this
but
person is, Caramel will call you.
Caramel.
You better treat her right.
Hello, Caramel.
We'll keep an eye out.
Keep
The
an eye
streets
out.
always talk to us, by
Hello.
the way.
You never know.
Whenever I do have a Jamaican on the show,
Okay.
I do have to ask this question.
Okay.
And I apologize for asking it, but it gets heated.
Okay.
Are you team Oxtail? Or are you team Currygo?
Oh. I'm Team Oxtail.
Woo!
Team Oxtail. Team Oxtail. But I'm Team Oxtail. Slow cook from like 5 in the morning. That's when my sister and my mom.
Thank
they cook
God.
Early. Why? I'm to the curry.
So we had Dwight Drummond on one time.
Okay.
He said Team Currygo.
You know he was my Boys and Girls Club counselor.
Was he?
Yeah.
Aww.
I would call him Batty Nose because he has a dent. You ever see he has a little dent, little slit in his nose?
I know, but he's so
I love him. I've known him since I was like 8. He's still my god sister's his wife.
Can I ask you something?
You can ask me anything.
Okay, I have
clearly.
I have this dream.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I've always wanted to be a backup dancer
Okay.
or a backup singer. I can't sing, nor can I really dance.
Oh.
But
Like, where are we going with this then?
but if you ever have a live show, and if you're ever in need of one,
I'm supposed to flop my show and have you up there.
just for one song,
whole song?
okay, maybe 30 seconds.
Maybe an intro.
But intro, give me an
Intro.
intro. It would be a dream, and
Let me
to
hear
do
you
it
sing-
behind
Let me
you.
hear you sing something. Sing something.
What song do you want me to sing?
Whatever you think.
Nobody's ever
you
put me
sing.
on the spot
Well,
like this.
whatever you think you sing best.
Should I do Frank? Yes. He's in my register usually.
Okay. Oh, it's registered.
This is your moment.
I'm a little bit nervous.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, you're coming up next.
Depends on how well you do.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, just trying to find my note.
Is that how you find it? That's all very Kevin Hart. Ah. Ah.
A tornado flew.
Oh, that was
Okay, it's good. Okay.
That was the right note, yeah.
I'm giving him some tools.
I know. Thank you, first. Thank you.
The direction.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. A tornado flew around my room before you came. Excuse the mess it made. It usually doesn't rain in Southern California, much like Arizona. Yeah, my eyes don't shed tears before they fall. Sorry. When I'm thinking about you, ooh, na, na, na.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about you, ooh, na, na, na.
We can sing. I heard that though.
I know, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm
front.
sweating. Oh my gosh.
I heard the vibrato on that. I heard the vibrato.
Yeah.
You said, ooh, I heard the vibrato on
So,
that.
you know, it's a little bit rough, but.
Okay, I think, you can get a blind.
Okay.
You can get a blind.
I'll take the blind. I'll take the blind. I'll take the blind. I'll take the blind. I'll take the blind.
You take the blind. Okay. This might
So
be
maybe you think about it?
No, you're in.
Yeah?
You're in for at least like maybe 8 bars.
I'll take the 8 bars.
Because you did about. You just did 8 bars.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
yeah. As long as you don't laugh, you're good.
Okay, I'm gonna try not
Because you
to.
can't laugh and sing. You
No,
can't
no,
laugh
no,
and sing,
no.
You can't cry and sing.
No, that's true.
Cry and singing, I don't even sing well. Cry and sing, I'm garbage.
Is there anything you could take us out on?
Yeah.
Is there a song you want to take us out on?
Yeah, let me think what song to take you out on. I love Lauryn Hill. She's one of my influences. But is it something you want to hear?
No, anything
Anything?
that's moving your spirit.
Okay, let me think. I love you, Lord, and I lift my voice to worship you, oh my soul, rejoice. Take joy, my King, in what you hear. May it be a sweet, sweet sound in your ear.
Oh!
I don't know if you know I'm a twin.
Yes,
My
and
brother passed away.
I know. My
right?
condolences.
Thank you. So I'm looking for a younger brother.
Okay, you might have to call my sister and just get permission.
Okay, let me ask if I can rent you. Let me ask if I can rent you.
What?
Okay?
100%.
I can rent a brother.
Yeah. Anytime.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming on.
Oh
You blessed
gosh.
us.
Oh my gosh. I feel so blessed. So blessed. So blessed. First thing in the morning.
When I wake up, thank God for life. Look in the mirror, say, I'm the best, best. Jully Black, we love you.
Love you. Love you.
Hey BG Squad, thanks so much for checking out our channel. And listen to this, we have more great content for you, like this video right here and this video right here. By the way, don't forget to subscribe to this channel right now and tap that notification bell.